Hello, y'all. It is Brian here. Today, talking about the San Francisco 49ers. In this one, looking at the top three players that I'm excited for to come back for the 2021 season due to injury. Yes, 2020, as we all know, was not the most fun year in terms of that, but hopefully 2021 will be the opposite and everybody can stay as healthy as possible, make that big Super Bowl one, win Super Bowl 56. Wouldn't that be cool, right? Hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. Nothing too crazy for me. Draft is coming up next week, very, very soon. I think it's about 8 days from now, and I'm excited to talk about that very, very soon. Probably a lot in the next week. But before I get the video started, as always, please like and subscribe. That's going to definitely help me out a lot. Click that bell notification to get notified of future videos. Share the channel, share the content with fellow Niner faithfuls. Let's get this started. 49ers, top three players that I'm excited to see come back in 2021. Number 3, quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo. I know that's pretty low on the list, but when you're a lame up quarterback, that's not really cool for him personally, but at the same time, I would love to see him come back 100%, be as healthy as possible. I know that's been a struggle for him in his career in San Francisco or just in the NFL in general. When he's healthy, he's one of the great quarterbacks, I believe, in the NFL. If he could just come back 100% healthy and stay motivated, because assuming they do draft somebody number 3 overall, he will have a lot of competition just in this year alone. He knows he's not going to be with us long term, but if he can prove everybody wrong this year in 2021, maybe there can be some different changes, but for the most part, I see this quarterback taking over in the next couple of years, maybe very soon. Jimmy, I know he's going to be very motivated. I know he's pretty pissed off about the whole trading up thing, but you just got to see how you are as a player. Injury prone and turnovers, they don't really help your case that much, and I think it's more the injury prone thing that is the reason why the 49ers are picking a quarterback number 3 overall. He has to shoot himself in the foot for that. I believe he's going to have a great campaign in 2021, and I know he will be motivated for being able to stay healthy and having number 3 overall draft pick looking over your shoulder. That's just my feeling right there, but I would love to see him back 100% in 2021. Number 2 is going to be the running backs for the 49ers. I know that sounds really weird, but last year was a weird case of where we had like a lot of running backs, actually an abundance of running backs, and they all ended up getting hurt. I don't know how that happens. I mean, when you have a running back core like us, the system that we run, you should be able to have very good success in terms of having players available to play in a day in and day out basis, but that just was not the case last year in 2020 with the terrible year that was. Yeah, Raheem Mostert, he was great, but he was out. You had an emerging star, Jeff Wilson Jr., but he got hurt. He was out. You also had some other players, JaMychal Hasty, even he got hurt a little bit. Jared McKinnon, he got hurt. There's just a lot of injury bugs for this running back position, and that's very surprising to have 4 guys, 4 quality players for the most part, and they all get hurt. I'm excited for them to come back and make a big return. Mostert in particular, I'm excited for because he's the guy that really makes everything go for the offense. And when you see him run, man, he's really, really fast. I mean, you wouldn't think so, but I mean, those 2 touchdowns against the Cardinals and Jets, 70+ yards, that was very impressive. Jeff Wilson, he is a very speedy guy, man. I'd love to see him get even more playing time in 2021. If these guys can stay healthy, play all 17 games in 2021, then yeah, they're going to have a big successful year. They're going to be probably number 1, number 2 in rushing yards along with the Baltimore Ravens. This is a recipe for success, but they have to stay healthy. I think you guys know that by now. I mean, that's pretty much the theme of this whole video here, is just to talk about injuries. Hopefully they stay healthy, not just come back healthy and then they get hurt instantly in the very early weeks of the season. Now, that's not what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for a productive season where they can stay healthy and do their best to get a great season out of all of them. All 3 of them, I'm assuming it's going to be Mostert, JaMychal Hasty, and Jeff Wilson Jr. It'd be nice to have Frank Gore back, but he's probably not going to be with us this year. It is what it is, but I'm excited for them to come back 100%, and we'll see where that leads us to. Number 1 for me, the guy that I'm excited for to come back in 2021 is defensive end Nick Bosa. I mean, this was a pretty obvious one if you didn't know already. Some of you guys probably would have put Jimmy Garoppolo because he's been hurt in and out in 2020, but Bosa, it was so disappointing to see him get hurt in week 2 against the Jets. I mean, that game was horrid for the 49ers. That pretty much ended our season in terms of people being healthy. When he went out, I was like, all bets are off. Not going to be looking good in pass rush, but luckily we did have Kerry Hyder. He did hold the team down for the defensive line, and they had a not too bad of a productive pass rushing season, but it wasn't as good as 2019, definitely. Having Bosa back all 17 games, that's going to be a big difference maker. To have him come back with Javon Kinlaw, I'm assuming Ronald Blair's going to be back with the team. You got DJ Jones, he's coming back on a 1-year deal. Eric Armstead, this defensive line should keep it going, and I'm excited to see him come back and have that beast of a season that he had as a rookie. I think he's going to have even a better year than his rookie year. I mean, rookie year was just the tip of the iceberg. Last year was supposed to be one of those years where he's going to be one of the best best players defensively in the NFL, but that didn't happen. I'm expecting this year he's going to win Comeback Player of the Year. Hopefully, he's do some awesome stuff for the defensive line because we need that big improvement. You have a great, talented team, but to have him on the end, to have guys on the offensive line on the other team to double team him and get a little bit more opportunities for the other guys to get to the quarterback, that is going to be a big difference maker right there, and he is the biggest difference maker for the defensive line. So I'm excited for him to come back. I'm pretty sure he's excited to come back. I've seen a lot of workout videos. He's working hard to get back into football shape and get back to healing his knee and being able to play by week 1 in 2021. That's it, guys. Please let me know what you guys think about all the injuries and which players are you excited to see come back in 2021. I like what you guys say in the comments below. If you guys like this, please like and subscribe. That's going to help me out a lot. I'll be catching you guys up hopefully tomorrow on a Thursday, if not a Friday. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your night. Go Niners all day.